Okay, so I have some big news for you. Breaking news that they have just discovered that you cannot trust everything on the internet. What? That is brand new information. Well, anyway, here's the thing. Anytime you encounter a piece of information on the internet, or if you are on your phone and you don't realize that the stuff that you're getting on apps and stuff, that's all through the internet as well. So it's all the same thing. There are certain things that you need to evaluate when trying to figure out if it's a trustworthy source or not. So that's the purpose of this video. First, you have to determine who is responsible for this information. Is it an individual? Is it a group? Is it a political party? Are they biased? Is this person only showcasing one side of the argument? That's what bias is, after all. Are they credible too? Are they believable? I am not an expert. I would not consider myself to be an expert, but I have quite a bit of experience in the American history field. However, if I am going to tell you information about science, I am not a very credible or believable source in the science field. I just don't feel that much in science. So I would be credible if you were asking me about American history stuff, not very credible in the science realm. What about when the site was last updated? Is there information at the bottom of the page that states when it was last updated? Is it current? Now, if it's like 5 years old or so, that's not bad. I might try to find a more current resource than that. However, um, the last couple of years is fairly current. If you find a website that is, I don't know, it hasn't been updated in 10 plus years, that's probably not a good sign. And live links are hyperlinks that when you click on them, they take you to an actual web page. If you click on a link and it says that this site is no longer in use or something like that, that's also probably a good indication that nobody has gone over this page in quite some time. The quality matters. Is the information specific, or is the author just making general statements? Are they just throwing out things left and right that they think you ought to know, rather than being specific and giving dates and important details rather than just generals? Are there spelling and grammar mistakes? That again is going to be an indication that they probably did not spend enough time on this, and they probably should have. I mean, think about this. If they did not take the time to check their spelling and their grammar, they probably did not spend a lot of time checking their own sources and the validity of their own information, too. So that's a dead giveaway. And are their sources cited, or do they just make claims and not give you information like where did it come from? That's not a good sign. And then why was this website created? Was it intended to persuade you, to inform, to sell something, to entertain? That is incredibly important. There is a website on the internet called The Onion that it's made to look like a news website. It has all kinds of topical current event type things, but all of the information is supposed to be funny and ironic. It is not true information. So you have to determine first, what is the purpose of this website at first. Um, who's supposed to be the audience? Or is it for anybody looking for information? Is it to a certain type of person? Again, is it supposed to be ironic, a joke, a hoax, what have you? Now, now that you've gone over these basic notes here, please continue on on your slides presentation and determine the four. Um, Thanks a lot, Bell. Anyway, determine those four sources. Are they credible or are they not? Insert a thumbs up or a thumbs down picture or emoji or GIF or something like that. Throw it in there and then tell me why or why not is that a credible source.